Please excuse my appearance. Dwayne and I have had the loveliest morning, laying in bed, been a bit lazy, not gonna lie. What is the time? Okay, it's only 9:30, so it's not that bad, it's fine. But as you guys just saw, the groceries. This girl ordered them to come pretty early in the day, so I'm still here in my Peter Rabbit pajamas. I'm ready for Easter, but it's fine. Anywho, I've just pulled all the groceries out of their bags, and I thought we could start the vlog off with a little bit of a grocery haul. My grocery hauls are always a bit strange because I don't buy groceries for the full week. I buy groceries for the next like few days, and then, I mean, obviously we're not going to eat all this in a few days, but I go to town nearly every single day, which is so boring, but I never know what I'm going to feel like making for dinner. I know that I should just plan ahead, but when I do that, I just feel like I look at it and there's just something about whatever I've written down that's giving me the ick, and suddenly I don't feel like making that anymore. So anywho, let's do a quick little grocery haul, and then I'm going to pop all this stuff away and have a shower and get ready for the day. So starting over here, we have some cleaning supplies. This is the laundry sanitizer I've been loving lately. I mix this and fabric softener in together. I don't know, it just makes me feel like everything's super clean. I don't know if it actually does work, but I mean, it says that it does, so we're just gonna roll with it. Next, these are what I use to clean the floor. Normally I just get this one, but there was a deal on them. It was like 2 for $11 or something. So I decided to pick up the lavender as well. Toothbrush for clay. Also have a bunch of these like squeezy ciabatta yogurts also for clay. We have some shaved turkey hummus, frozen blueberries, because I'm going to be making later on today some overnight oats, which I'm really excited about. Strawberries, tomato for tonight's dinner. So excited to put that all together and share the recipe with you guys. I'm going to be making a tomato soup, which I've never done before. Do you ever just get like a random craving for something you've literally never eaten in your life, never made? Well, that is me. So I'm going to be, doing that tonight. We'll see how that goes. Some lemons, bananas. Back here we have the best oat milk of all time. This is the vanilla and this is the plain. I like these ones for hot chocks. Clay also has this sometimes in his coffees, and then this one I put in my tea. Chili chips, I've been addicted lately. Fantastic rice crackers. Cinnamon, I've been loving a super simple banana smoothie with cinnamon, vanilla yogurt, nutmeg, and the vanilla oat milk. It's so good. We've got pesto. That may or may not get used tonight. Coconut milk also to go with dinner. We've got some Ritz, I don't know, I was just feeling it, and 2 loaves of bread. I'm going to pop this all away, get ready for the day. It is a glorious day, you guys. It's only meant to be like 20 degrees today. It's overcast, it looks like it's going to rain, and weather like this just, I can't be the only one, but weather like this just makes me so happy. So here with Dwayne, he's on the floor, just doing my makeup, getting ready for the day. And I realised, there's probably makeup on them now, but I realised that I hadn't shown you guys my Easter nails. So here they are, pretty much the same exact thing that I do every single year. But I just use the, what are they called? The brand is Opalak, and it's like a pastel set. I've had it for like at least probably 3 years, and every year I do this, like, I chop my nails right off and then I paint them in this little pastel. I don't want to say rainbow because they're not a rainbow, but they sort of remind me of like little Cadbury like the speckled eggs, but obviously they're not speckled. But anyway, I'm sat here doing my makeup, and I also, aside from the nails, realised what a pale girl I am. And coming into like the cooler months of the year, I don't really like to bother putting on fake tan, just because it's so much bloody effort. Like really, like you need to exfoliate, and then it's just like a constant routine, and I feel like the weeks just go so fast. It feels like you're putting on a new tan every day, even though you're not. But and the reality of it is that my tan only really looks good if I'm putting makeup on. And then there's the other problem. My foundation is almost always in my tanned colour. So, little life hack, if you're like me and come this time of year, the only thing that is really out is like your hands and your chest. I really like using just like any sort of spray on instant tan. One of them that I love and have been using for a really long time is this one from Bali Body, and I just use like a humongous brush to blend it out. And then another one that I really like, where even is that? I feel like I'm gonna knock the camera over. So this one's a little bit different. This one is like an airbrush finish. This I think is actually body makeup, and this is the Fenty Body Sauce, and I have this in the shade number 2, Honey Honey. This is really nice as well, and it's really nice for like coverage and everything, but it has like a shimmer through it, which, unless it's like a really nice warm summery day and I'm going to like a music festival or something, I don't really love my whole body being shimmery, like not Edward Cullen. So yeah, just a little life hack if you're a lazy gal like me and you don't want to do a tan all the time, but you still want to look sun-kissed. And yeah, you pop it on your hands too. I don't usually bother, I just, it's whatever. But yeah, and then it saves you buying, I mean, I do realise that I could just buy paler foundation, but I feel like if I'm much paler than this and I put makeup on, I just look a bit weird and washed out. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready because if my sister is patient with me, I'm gonna go meet her for a cup of tea. So I'm gonna get ready, try and pop on a nice outfit for once. I just feel like a little bit of a potato lately, so I want to get a little bit dressed up. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting dressed up to literally do nothing, because straight after this I'm just going to come back home and probably bake something in the kitchen. Look at me rushing out the door, just that thing that I told myself this morning when I woke up that I wasn't going to do. I said, Tori, you're not going to let anybody make you feel rushed today. And here we are. And I know that I said I was going to put on a nice outfit. Well, guess what? We lied about that, I suppose, because I've just popped on some trackies, which I feel like have shrunk because I'm not sure what's going on just here. Let's just ignore that. Can we also ignore the state of this room, please? And the fact that I will never do my hair. I mean, it's very rare. Anywho, I've just popped on this white long sleeve, which is from White Fox last year, some cotton on trackies, and then this lovely new knitted cardigan, which I actually really love, and is from ASOS just a couple of weeks ago. So if I can find it still, actually I will be able to find it because it'll be in my order history. I'll have it linked below if anybody's interested. I'm just going to pop some Uggs on my little feet and be out the door, because I would really like to have a hot choc today that I don't have to make myself. And I also don't want to sit there by myself and drink it. Not that I mind, but it's just sort of nicer, even if your company is screaming children. Actually, I don't think that she's got the kids with her today. Anyway, let's go. Sat at roadwork. This song is permanently in my head forever. Seeing this live was probably one of the best moments of my entire life so far. And I honestly wasn't even much of a Harry fan before I actually saw him live, and now I'm planning a wedding. Just need to let him know about it, you know what I mean? But okay, we're moving again. See you all in a moment when we're with the sissy. Right here, we went with the chestnut coloured Ux, if anybody was wondering. Well, this did come out looking very cute, but then somebody stuck their spoon into it.
No, I didn't.
What? Ooh, it's okay.
Baby ones for the baby ones.
Oh jeez, that baby's coming today. I might as well get started on making these overnight oats. I didn't really know what flavour I wanted to do, but like I mentioned in the start of the video, I've been really addicted to like banana, vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, all those like really warm, cozy, spicy sort of flavours lately. So I figured that's what I could do for my first batch. So yesterday I popped into Kmart, picked up, they sell these jars in like, actually, I don't know if they're all different sizes, but they sell them in packets. It was like $6 for 6 jars, brought them home, washed them. So that's what I'm going to be putting the overnight oats into. And then as for my like milk to oat ratio, I'm going to do 1 cup of oats to 1 cup of oat milk, and I think I'm just going to use vanilla for this, and we will see how we go. A couple other things, I think I'm going to add in some chia seeds, and what else might I pop in? No, I don't know if that's going to be enough honey, but okay, so here's a quick overview of everything that I'm going to be putting in to begin with. So we've got the oats, obviously, nutmeg and cinnamon, honey, I've got more of this in the cupboard, don't worry, chia seeds, vanilla oat milk. I was going to use plain, but I think that the vanilla will give it a little bit more flavour, raw almonds, and I'm also going to pop the blueberries in now because they're frozen, and you know when frozen blueberries sort of start to defrost and all the flavour comes out and they're just lovely. So I'm going to pop all this in now. And then when we're going to actually eat them, we'll pop like the yogurt and like fresh fruit on top. So that is the plan. I will pop the recipe into the description because I'm just winging this, but I'm sure it'll turn out just fine. There you have it. If I were to do that again, I would probably do the dry mixture in a bowl and then not add the liquid until I'm putting it all actually into the jars. I didn't really think that part through, but I'm sure that they're going to turn out fine. They look really, really good already, and I'm really excited to try one in the morning. But the last one I did is humongous. I know I could just make them all equal still, but I really can't be bothered. But I'm going to pop them in the fridge. And then tomorrow morning we'll have a little little bit of a different breakfast to look forward to, which is exciting. I feel like I really need to stop sitting with the window behind me, but that's just how my house is. I don't know what to do about it. I feel like half the time you guys can't see me. Hello everybody. I feel like in the last, I don't love this angle. I'm like, oh. Anyway, hello everybody. It is a little bit later on. I've just had some lunch. Made myself a Christmas cup of tea. Sat on the lounge. You guys, while this is brewing, steeping. While it was sat there in the kitchen for a minute with the tea bag in the water, it was all I could smell, like the strongest. I don't even know what spices are in this, but I just love it so much. It smells so good to me right now. It smells just like Christmas, and I could honestly cry. I don't know what is wrong with me today. I've got my Christmas tea. I've got one more Coles Ultimate choc chip cookie. These are the best choc chip cookies. If you have not tried and you can get your hands on them, I do recommend doing so. It's getting really dark and I would like to take Dwayne for a walk before it rains, or even if it does rain, because we got him the cutest raincoat yesterday. It was from Kmart. It was only $15 and it fits him and it's waterproof. That is a win. Because everywhere I looked online, they were like just ridiculously expensive, and you know, when you just never really know if it's going to fit your dog, that's how literally everything is with Dwayne. But I've just made a start on something that is it's not technically for adults, but this is healing my inner child, and I wanted to show you guys what it is. I picked up 2 more of them also for my nieces to go in the Easter box that I showed you guys in the last vlog. But it is this humongous Disney Favorites Easter activity pad from Kmart. And basically it's just, actually there's no age on here. There's no age. That's what we like to see, everybody. It is inclusive for all. Just like our channel, it is for everybody. So basically first page is a humongous spread of stickers. Like, this thing is huge. I don't know if me just holding it is really doing it justice, but it's just full of all sorts of Easter activities that really just takes me back to being a kid, and it just makes me so happy. And I saw this thing, it must have been an Instagram reel, where the girl was talking about having a set of well-rounded hobbies. Not everything you do needs to make you money, mate. You can just chill. Like, you can just sit down as a 28-year-old and colour in a picture of Aladdin and Jasmine by numbers. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this because it has made me so happy. Might be a little bit silly to some people, but that is just what is really filling my little heart up today. And speaking of the box that I did for Colour and Cove, it's done. There is nothing else going into this. Why is my sock wet? If you have a drooly dog, we can relate to each other, because I clean floors 50 times a day. I still step in puddles of drool, don't I? But hello, this is the Easter box that I shared in the last vlog. We still have not finished it. It's just hanging out. but this is all. This is everything that's going in it now. So it's everything I shared in the last vlog. The new addition are just some more of those Easter activity pads, but maybe in the next vlog we'll actually have it all put together and I can show you all. But I feel like Easter's gonna be here before we even know it, and I feel like it's just so underrated, and I don't know, that's how I feel about it. I just feel it's so underrated, and it could just be why don't we just make Easter like Christmas? Why don't we all just do that? Let me know what you guys actually do for Easter, because my family never really did a lot for it when I was a kid, so I don't know where I get this, like, I don't know where I get this from. I remember waking up in the morning as a kid and like my mum would put like all chocolates on the end of my bed, and like we would do like an Easter egg hunt outside, and I guess, well, actually, I remember quite clearly that that the Easter Bunny would have left his little powdered footprints all over the footpath in our back garden, and it was so cute and it was so magical. So maybe that's where it comes from for me, now that I'm thinking about it. I didn't think that we really did much as a kid, but our Easter egg hunts were just lit, to be honest. Like, so much fun. And then, yeah, I just remember like me and my siblings running around crazy trying to find the eggs. It was just so fun. Oh my god, everybody, we just realized. That's just like such a moment of realization. Hi. How good's that? But yeah, let me know what you guys do for Easter. As I got older, we didn't do a whole lot. We don't eat meat on Good Friday. We always have like a seafood lunch. And then Easter is pretty much the same. It's sort of now as an adult like a mini Christmas, but if it was just Christmas food, it's like Christmas without the presents, I suppose, and without Michael Bublé, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more of this. Hopefully it doesn't get too much darker, but let's be real, I am very happy for it to rain. And then I'm gonna take Dwayne on a little bit of a dog walk, and I don't know, I feel like there was something else that I wanted to do today, but I'm happy to just sit here with this for, oh gosh, I wonder if they make other ones like this, because I honestly love it. I just love it, and I'm aware that I've only not even half done the first thing that I've started in there, but anyway, that's enough from me. See you guys in a minute. I completely forgot that I made this. You guys, I'm just about to take Dwayne for a walk, but I just remembered I made the most incredible banana bread. Probably, what's today? It's Tuesday, so it must have been on Sunday I made this. I feel like I need to share the recipe to this in the next vlog, because it was just a recipe that I found on Taste. But I changed it up a little bit, added in some chocolate chips, and I basically just made it into an Easter banana bread, and you guys, it is just so yummy. I'm gonna have a sneaky bit of this. I'm gonna microwave it, not that it needs microwaving, because it's really it's a word that means sort of the same thing as damp. And why am I still whispering? I'm very excited to eat this, so I'm gonna scoff this down. Grab my little wombat dog, and we're gonna head off without the raincoat, because unfortunately it's not raining. Can you come here? Okay, ready? Let's go. Let's go. Come on, goose. I don't really know what I was thinking wearing a yogurt, wearing socks and slides on this walk. Like, I knew exactly where I was going to be bringing Dwayne, and well, you can't see them because they're back there, but there are these huge muddy puddles that Dwayne stepped straight into the other day and somehow came out clean. I was like beside myself. Like, the last thing I wanted to do today is wash your feet, but yeah, we got home, I wiped over his feet and they weren't even dirty. Anywho, if you can get past Dwayne's breathing and my panting, it's so nice walking in here. I mean, it just smells so good. When Dwayne stops scaring everybody, the birds are usually chirping. And it's just beautiful, and this is why I love this time of year so much, because in summer it's just way too hot to be walking around the Australian bush, you know, snakes, etc, etc. And the flies as well. Like, if there's one thing that was so annoying this summer, I feel like the flies were just so bad, but yeah. I just love it in here. Shouldn't have worn these shoes, but we're fine. You are such a good boy. It is a little bit creepy sometimes, not gonna lie, but for the most part, it's beautiful. Let's go back home, Dwayne, before something comes around out the bush and eats us. Does this just make anybody else nervous as heck? Oh, it's lovely. Just lovely, Dwayne. Good boy, not stepping in the puddle. Oh, so he goes over there. Nice. We're back home and I'm about to get an early start on dinner. Going to be making tomato soup, which is something I've never made before, also never eaten before, and every single recipe that I looked at on the internet really just sort of gave me the ick. They all sounded disgusting. They all sounded watery. So I am going to wing it. I'm going to throw together my own recipe. For how I feel tomato soup and all other soups should be. So I've got all my tomatoes. The first thing I want to do is blanch these because I want to be able to peel them. Roast them because I'm going to be roasting all the vegetables just like I would for pretty much any other soup that I would make. So hopefully this will be enough tomatoes. I don't have a recipe, so I'll pop it in the description because by the time you guys see this, there will be a recipe. Let's do this. Whatever I come up with as far as a recipe goes, I will pop into the description. I'm sure it will be delicious because I am the soup queen, if I do say so myself. So yeah, first things first, I'm going to boil these little puppies. that bath was just lovely. Dinner was probably give it a solid 9 out of 10 to be honest. It was pretty good. Hey Clay.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was so many. How many times I gotta tell you not to swear on the vlog?
It was amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, it was really, really good. And I made like the American, if you will, grilled cheese is what I'm trying to say. I was gonna call it a toasted sandwich.
You grilled some cheese just then.
Dwayne's just crop dusted us. Yeah, anyway, it was really, really nice. I will pop the recipe in the description. When I first did it, like when I first made it initially, I thought that I would make some changes, but after actually eating it, I would just leave it as that. It was delicious. And Clay was saying all the things that he'd like to, like, all the ways that he would eat it. It was super, you're a weirdo. Strange man. Care to share again?
No. Secret safe for me.
Okay, so basically he was saying
No
that...
secret,
What were you saying? That you would...
Pasta? But it's not quite there for pasta.
It's not a pasta sauce, but... You know, my Maltese roots could have accidentally made it a little bit... Saucy.
Pizza base?
Pizza base? That sounds honestly disgusting, but okay, what else?
Like garlic bread, but you know, like the prosciutto sort of style?
Bruschetta?
You know, the
bruschetta?
Yeah, bruschetta, but like the...
You just literally call it bruschetta.
Yeah, you know
like
what I mean.
Prosciutto.
You know what I mean.
Like the meat.
Not like the tomato, but it tastes like that.
Are you talking about...
You know what I'm trying to talk about, eh? Like the really nice crouton bread.
Bruschetta? Bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Is that what it's called with the tomato and the onion salsa?
Yeah. But just not with that, just paste it on. Done. Yeah.
Okay, so you'd make it as a pasta sauce, but it's not quite there as a pasta sauce. You'd put it as a pizza base, and you'd also just put it on bread.
Yeah. Toasted bread.
And Clay was a very big fan of the grilled cheese.
Oh,
he said he wanted one every day, and I said, I don't think your heart needs to eat one of those every day.
Yes, it does. My stomach says yes.
My stomach says no. But I think that is going to go ahead and conclude this vlog. We've been rationing our Shadow and Bone episodes, 1 per night, so we're only on episode 4.
It's really upsetting rationing. I don't like it.
You don't like rationing, you just want to binge it. They're like hour-long episodes though.
No, well, it's only 7:30. We're good.
Alright, we got room for 2 episodes tonight. I might make myself a tea. You know what I really feel like? A digestive s'more. But I don't think we have any marshmallows, which is upsetting and also fine. I might just eat the rest of the half of the packet of Tim Tams that's in the cupboard. I don't hear anybody saying I shouldn't, so I'm going to do it. We're going to watch Shadow and Bone, and that is going to be it for this vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed spending the day with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all next Sunday. Bye. You say bye?
Bye.
You got clothes on today.
I got what?
Clothes. Remember the last vlog? You know.
Oh yeah, most of the time I'm naked.
He's not naked. Bye.